What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Savoy, and we're returning to the self-titled album, 2004. And the next track is My Confidence Reeling? Question mark. So reeling in this type of context typically refers to being knocked off balance, almost falling, being staggered by someone or something such that you are no longer in control of your body or your movements, though it is often, and perhaps even more often, used figuratively to refer to being out of sorts and in a rut or in a problematic streak emotionally and or psychologically. So given the reality of Paul and Savoy being an artistic and musical group and a musician regarding Paul, it feels like it might relate to autobiographical thoughts about a lack of creativity, a dearth of productivity, the idea of not feeling confident in what you're doing anymore, and wondering whether you're still on the right path or whether the path is the appropriate direction for you at all. So I do wonder again if there's some self-reference here. This could of course be a narrative. It could just be the conceptual idea for anybody, not necessarily musicians. So not quite sure what to expect, but the title itself is pretty self-explanatory, although it is also a question. Let's listen. This is Savoy. The track is My Confidence Reeling, and it's from their 2004 self-titled album.
What's the point of doing cartwheels in the sun? Case the rain wash chills and wish for things undone. Is it over yet? When's it gonna end? Is my confidence reeling? Is my confidence reeling?
I like that guitar.
It's not hard to feel outside from it all. It's not hard to stay cool and involved. But with each new day, I feel less inclined. Is my confidence reeling? Is my confidence reeling?
Goes from high to low in 2 phases.
What's the point of writing songs that no one hears? Little waves of sound falling on deaf ears. Is my confidence reeling? Is my confidence reeling?
Oh, see? I was about to say, it was a really nice arrangement to fade out on. And it was more or less just recycling the same measure. And then right as it really starts to fade, I hear the harmonica flaring up a bit and doing some flourishes. So again, I will always question if there's any instrumental or vocal flourishes happening, why you then choose to fade. Nevertheless, I do enjoy the different parts. That guitar, which I don't know if that was distorted in some way, if it had an effect on it, but it had a more electric edge to it. I enjoyed the keyboard, just sort of light and dancing the whole time. The harmonica had a really soulful touch to it, which I don't know if that's something you often say in regard to the sonic quality of a harmonica part, but it really did have this sweet sound to it. Paul's voice sounding good, and as I mentioned, it seemed like a lot of the song he was doing this double phase down, starting very high and going to sort of a middle register, and then the next line starting in that same middle register and going even deeper. Although, of course, there were some melismatic or melodic flourishes where it felt like he was staying very high. In any case, his voice sounding good on that one, and yes, definitely seeming to refer to, I guess, something autobiographical, as like, I'm writing these songs and maybe they mean a lot to me, maybe I'm trying to affect lyrical poetry, but if no one's really hearing them or they're falling on deaf ears, what's sort of the point? And I was going to make a joke that, well, you know, the question of, is my confidence reeling, it's something you're going to have to answer, and yet it felt like he was saying, like, you tell me what to think, you tell me what to say. And I wondered, again, if there's a dialogue between him and another person, which anytime I hear a Savoy tune, my brain immediately goes to Paul and Lauren. But even if it's a more general expression or just a different person, it did feel like there was a deflection of the question to another authority, another potential answer that doesn't just come from your own brain. So yeah, curious what's going on lyrically, even if it seems like some of the pieces I would anticipate based on the title were in fact in play. And yeah, I just enjoyed the sonic arrangement of this one. It had a good sound, that mixture of more electric and non-natural instrument sounds, meaning, you know, if an acoustic guitar is a more natural sound and a distorted electric guitar is a less natural and more electric sound, it seemed to have a blend of both of those ends of the instrumental spectrum. So yeah, a cool one musically. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.